I'm writing my vows to you so that I can explain to you the love that I feel for you on the day of our wedding.
My vows mean that I've promised him my heart forever. My vows are a piece of my heart and soul, and I want him to know that he has those two things for the rest of our lives. He had rose petals all over the ground, candles lit, overlooking the ocean. It was just beautiful. I was blown away. I had no idea. I actually said, of course. I didn't say yes. Of course is what came out of my mouth, because it was one of those things that was just like, you don't have to think about it. We're gonna be together forever, no question.
My girl was going out with a gentleman and Mama liked. That was 8 years ago. Today that gentleman became my son. We could not be happier. Edmond, you are everything and more we could hope for in the man who will stand beside my daughter for the rest of her life. It's not that you love her, but the way you love her. It's a real Amazon Prime kind of love.
On behalf of Edmond and Lauren, I want to thank you for being here on such an amazing day. I want you two to take a look out into the audience and to look at all the people who have come from all over to be here for you. Each and every one of them are here today to hope with you, to support you, and to be proud of you, and to remind you that love is your greatest strength. And each of you in the crowd were carefully handpicked to be here to celebrate with them.
When I sat down to write my vows, I realized there was no way I could possibly convey how much you mean to me and how much you've changed my life. But what I love most is that in between your meetings with CEOs and signing deals, you still need my help with the little things. Like how you can't get anywhere in LA without GPS. And you still need me to order your Starbucks for you. And there was that one time you asked me why I bought green bananas. Because you didn't know they turned yellow eventually. I'm constantly blown away by how amazing you are, but what truly stood you apart from the rest was the way that you loved me. With you, I feel safe, empowered, confident, and beautiful, respected, cherished, and valued. And there isn't a day that goes by where I don't feel loved by you. And I promise in this marriage to do everything I can to make you feel the same. And I promise to always help you with the little things. Because you are my person, and I couldn't imagine a life without you in it. I'd like to report that I feel extremely confident in this evaluation. I've gone through the red lines. So my question to you is, where do I sign? I love you.
Lauren, when we first met, I could not imagine this day coming. It was a moment when you told me you were accepted to travel abroad for school early in our relationship. I knew in that moment that I had fallen in love with you. I want to thank you for being the most genuine, kind-hearted person on earth. The person whose clear external beauty doesn't stand close to the internal beauty that you exude. I want to thank you for being you, the one that I get to forever call my wife. I promise to always put you first. I promise to always be supportive. I promise to still be my goofy self, only the one that you see.
Yep.
No one sees it, just her. And lastly, I promise to end my 4-year Instagram and Facebook hiatus and post something about today.
Please.
I love you.
Husband and wife. Edmond, kiss your bride.
want to thank you for giving me the most beautiful day of my life. I also learned that when you have 2 8s and the dealer is showing a 10, you got to split them. You got to split the 8s. And when you have an 11 against just about anything, well, you double down. When you know for a fact that you have the best hand in the house, no hand in the world compares to your hand. I know I just switched games, blackjack, poker. No hand in the world compares to your hand. Nothing can be your hand. You go all in. I love you.
Lauren, you won my heart when we were at my father's new apartment and you were standing in the middle of the room with him and you put on an Assyrian song and you got him up and you took a dish rag and you waved it in the air and you danced with him and you gave him pure joy. And that's a moment that I thank God that you came into our lives. I love you so very much. I realize how lucky I am to have you as my new sister. Edmond and Lauren, you guys have earned all the love in the universe. I love you. Cheers.